Hi guys, it's Jay here from Muscle Growth Expert. I'm one of James's researchers, and I was one of the contributors to this review that we put out back in 2013 when Testofuel first came out. I did a lot of the research. I looked into the ingredients, and we decided collectively as a team at Muscle Growth Expert that this is probably the best testosterone booster that we had reviewed at that point. Um, so James recently asked me to do a video showing his audience how we research the supplements that we review and how we arrive at the conclusions um, that we present to you guys. So I hope you find this video useful, and I'm going to take you step by step and show you just how good or bad Testofuel really is. Firstly, I mean, if you do a simple Google search, you search Testofuel, you'll see just under 300,000 results. So this tells me that everyone's talking about Testofuel. Even my neighbor's dog is talking about Testofuel. Uh, but why is this? Why has Testofuel got such a high exposure across the internet? I mean, is it really that good, or are they paying people off for writing good reviews? You know, what is it really? When you land on the official website, the Testofuel website, you'll notice that is well laid out. It gives you plenty of information. There's videos on there. There's celebrity endorsements, and it comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. And from my experience, this gives people a peace of mind, because you don't want to end up with a product that doesn't work, because you'll be left out of pocket. So this gives customers a peace of mind. So if they're not happy with the product, Testofuel comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Here you'll see the studies that have looked at vitamin D for different properties, and right on the top of the list you'll see that vitamin D supplementation can help reduce the rate of bone fractures. So basically means it strengthens your skeletal structure. And there's 4 studies, so if you click on that link, it'll give you 4 studies. So out of the 4 studies, 3 have shown decreases in the frequency of bone fractures and 1 hasn't. So vitamin D3 definitely helps the skeletal structure. Also, there's here, it's been tested for cardiovascular disease risk, and there's 4 studies here. 1 has shown no changes, and 3 have shown decreases in the risks of developing cardiovascular disease, provided that vitamin D is supplemented at 1000 IU daily. Again, here we're looking at bone fracture risk, and there's a study here that has shown that vitamin D can help to reduce bone fracture risk in study subjects. But for our intents and purposes, we're looking at testosterone because this is a Testofuel review. And there's a study here, there's an interesting study here that involved supplementing men with vitamin D over the course of a year. And they were given 3,332 IU daily over the course of a year. And both bioactive and free testosterone levels were shown to have increased. Then we move on to vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 is an essential vitamin found in plants and plays the role of regulating bone health and blood clotting. Excuse me. Again, this vitamin has shown to increase bone mineral density. There's no fewer than 50 studies here that are the majority, I'm sure the majority of these are showing increases in bone mineral density. Again, that means stronger skeletal structure. Next on the list is vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is concerned with um, a number of functions, including helping to um, regulate coenzymes in the body, as well as producing energy. Interestingly, vitamin B6, and according to this study here, um, managed to increase the growth hormone, which is great for gains in the gym. 6 test subjects were administered with this vitamin um, over the course of 24 hours, and increases in the growth hormone were noted. Next up, we have magnesium as magnesium aspartate. Magnesium is a dietary mineral, and magnesium deficiency is growing in the Western Hemisphere thanks to all the artificial crap that we eat, all the processed food. I mean, real food these days is called organic, but yeah, I mean, a lot of the goodness is taken out of the food with all this artificial stuff that we're eating. Lack of magnesium will increase blood pressure and reduce insulin sensitivity. Interestingly, magnesium is a great contributor to improved sleep, and there's 2 studies here, both showing increases in the quality of sleep after magnesium supplementation. I mean, one study lasted for 20 days and the other one for 7 weeks, but both provided same results. Both meant better, improved sleep. Once again, magnesium also contributes to increasing bone mineral density. There's a study here that showed an increase in bone mineral density. Again, that means your skeletal structure is stronger or becomes stronger. Furthermore, magnesium appears to enhance aerobic exercise. There's one study here linking to results of a 2 to 4 week study involving 23 subjects from both sexes, and found that magnesium was a great contributor to enhancing aerobic activity. Furthermore, there's studies here linking to studies that have done looking at muscle oxygenation and magnesium, and again, muscle oxygenation seems to improve from daily magnesium supplementation. There's one study here lasting over the course of 4 weeks involving 23 subjects from both sexes, and again, improvements in muscle oxygenation took effect. And this is great if you're working out, if you're a gym rat like me. Your muscles could do with all the oxygen possible. But purely in terms of testosterone enhancement, magnesium doesn't seem to do that much. There's 2 studies here, and they didn't notice anything spectacular when it comes to direct link to testosterone. So on the whole, magnesium doesn't appear to have a direct correlation to testosterone enhancement, but through increased sleep, um, it does provide an influence, albeit indirect, because getting in the right amount of sleep is important for increasing and maintaining your testosterone levels. And there's also a study here looking at magnesium's effects on depression. And this study found that magnesium managed to decrease symptoms of depression in in elderly test subjects. And this is one of the claims that Testofuel makes. So if we go back to the website, um, one of the claims that Testofuel makes is boost self-esteem and improve your mood. So this is attributed to the magnesium content in Testofuel. Next up, we have zinc. Zinc is an essential dietary mineral, and it's concerned with regulating certain enzymes. It's also a powerful antioxidant and an immune boosting supplement. Historically, zinc has shown to help reduce the frequency of illnesses, and a number of studies have shown that it provides support for optimal testosterone levels. There's 5 studies here altogether looking at zinc's effects on testosterone. All of them, bar one, are showing increases in testosterone levels. So to me, that's comprehensive evidence that um, zinc is a formidable testosterone enhancing ingredient. There's also 2 studies here looking at magnesium's effects on free testosterone. Remember, free testosterone is the stuff that roams around your body. It's not bound to anything. So both these studies are showing increases in free testosterone as a result of magnesium supplementation. Then we move on to D-aspartic acid. D-aspartic acid is an amino acid regulator of testosterone synthesis and has shown to aid male fertility. Recent studies have shown very quick increases in testosterone, albeit temporary. There's 3 studies here looking at zinc's effects on testosterone, and all 3 are showing, well, 2 are showing increases and 1 showing no changes at all. So on the whole, the evidence seems to suggest that D-aspartic acid does increase testosterone. Then we move on to Asian red Panax ginseng, which is essentially ginseng as you know it. Ginseng belongs to the ginseng family and is used for a number of things. If you've had an Indian curry at some point in your lives, chances are it contains ginseng. Ginseng has shown to enhance the immune system, the mood, cognition. Is great for getting better erections, and has shown to increase testosterone in studies. In terms of cognition enhancement, there are 3 studies here. All 3 are showing increases in cognition or cognitive function after ginseng supplementation, provided it's supplemented at 200 milligrams. Also, it's been studied for its effects on erections. There's 4 studies here, and all 4, from what I can see, have shown increases in the quality of erections, obviously for men. And then ginseng's also been studied for subjective well-being, and there's 5 studies here. The first one showing no changes, but the second one and the third one and the fourth one are showing increases in the sense of a person's well-being. So ginseng is a great way of enhancing the mood, and testosterone, testofuel claims to enhance the mood and the sense of well-being. So this is attributed to the ginseng content. Moreover, blood flow is improved after ginseng supplementation. There's 2 studies here looking at ginseng's effects on blood flow, and both are showing increases in blood flow. In terms of testosterone, there's 1 study here, and it is showing increases in testosterone uh, in test subjects. And then we move on to fenugreek. Fenugreek is a plant that's traditionally been used in herbal medicine in parts of China and India, and and it's been studied for a number of things, including testosterone. And from my knowledge, it's a formidable testosterone enhancer. And here's a study here that's looking at fenugreek's effects on testosterone. Um, this study involved 30 male subjects between the 18 and 29 years of age, and the majority of the subjects in this study experienced increases in testosterone. And finally, we have oyster extract. Although oyster extract is not featured on the Examine website, from my research, I found that oyster extract or oysters are extremely rich in zinc. They've got loads of zinc, probably more than most other types of food, including like beef steaks. So this is another form of zinc through the oyster extract in Testofuel. So let's look at the ingredients and let's look at the advertising claims of Testofuel. Right, the first claim is that it gives you real muscle growth. Now we found from our research that um, body fat reduces by default and muscle growth takes effect. It enhances, and all this in turn affects the mood and a person's sense of well-being. So claim 4 and claim 5 are satisfied with increases in testosterone. So to me, the ingredients are spot on. They're adequately dosed. They're researched, because I've done my own research. I haven't just followed Testofuel's research. I've done my own research, and they seem to correlate with one another. Then the official Testofuel website has got a celebrity endorsement by Robbie Robinson, who used to be one of my favorite bodybuilders when I was younger. He seems to be wearing a Testofuel shirt and promoting the product. But to me, these kind of endorsements on official websites, they don't mean that much, because obviously there's going to be an element of bias. But they're good to look at. I mean, there's before and after pictures, but there's nothing outlandish where somebody's like, really skinny one day and 6 months later they're looking like Arnie. Nothing like that. On the face of it, I could probably give these testimonials a benefit of the doubt, but again, if it's on the official website, nobody's going to say this product is crap. But looking at the ingredients and what I've been over so far, Testofuel seems to be a solid testosterone booster. And the date of making this video is the 14th of March 2017, and it's still our top rated testosterone booster on Muscle Growth Expert. I hope you enjoyed the review. and you've got a better idea of the things that we look for when we're reviewing supplements. If you've got any questions, you can contact James via the contact us page on the official muscle growth expert website. Just just send him a message, and he usually responds on the same day, depending on how many emails he has to deal with. But for now, guys, I appreciate you watching this long ass video, and I hope you found it useful. I shall see you soon.